Welcome back to Badass Tarot 2. I am the Oracle Oshun Ajay. This is Badass Tarot on IG and Badass Tarot 2 on YouTube. I am redoing the monthly love and relationship reading for the Aries fire sign. I feel like the reading that I did last night was being influenced by some other energies. And so I'm going to redo the Aries just to be sure that the messages are clear. And so I'm just going to get right into it for Aries, okay? Because I just want to make sure that I was not reading another energy that I was being influenced by, okay? Another reading that I had done for an Aries. Spirit, can we get clear messages regarding their love life for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first 2 weeks of September 2019? What are the messages, guidance, and or warnings for the Aries going forward? September 2019, we have the Seven of Chalices, okay? So it looks like, Aries, that you are creating some of the things that you want. You've been spending a lot of time in your mind thinking and creating things, and you're getting some of the things that you want, but it looks like you're not creating from a very it's like you're creating from sort of a shallow place. So you're going to get some of the things that you want, but you're getting some of the things that you want, but they're not completely fulfilling for you, okay? I have the Magician card. So it looks like, but you do have the power to create better things, okay? So it looks like if you're in a relationship, it may be with a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? And you have the power to make it better, okay, Aries? So it looks like you're kind of content with where you are, but deep in your spirit you want better, and you do have it in your power to create better. Spirit, what other messages do we have for the Aries fire sign going forward for the first 2 weeks of September 2019? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are the messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? We have the Lovers card. So some of you may be dealing with a Gemini, Aries, or you may be coming, I feel a Gemini coming to some of you, okay? So the relationship that you're in right now, I feel like a lot of you are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? But I feel like you have a Gemini coming towards you, a lover coming, a new love, a new opportunity. I was going to ask for clarification on the Lovers card. Something is coming to an end, okay? So, Spirit, can we clarify this Lovers card and the Nine of Swords, okay? So something is coming to an end that you already know this, okay, in your mind. Like it's already, you've already left the situation mentally, okay? And you still may be in it emotionally, but you are not content. Yes, with the Four of Chalices, verifying the Nine of Swords. Something is coming to an end because you are no longer, you're no longer invested in your current relationship. And again, Spirit, can we get clarity on the current relationship? What is it that this that is dying? What is this Nine of Swords and this Four of Chalices, okay? Meaning that something is coming to an end, okay? Very, very a total end, okay? Something is dying, and it's something that you were tired of anyway, something that you were turning away from anyway. We have the Emperor card, okay? So I'm feeling a male energy, and then I have the Hierophant, okay? But the Hierophant inverted, Okay, so the Emperor card, Aries, is you. Okay, the Emperor card is, of course, is you, and then the Hierophant is. So let me read your whole reading. Okay, so basically with the Seven of Chalices, you're creating, but you're not happy with what you have right now, and that may be a water sign. Okay, but you have the power to create more, and I feel like you are creating more. Because you're not happy with where you are drawing towards you a new lover who may be a Gemini. Okay, in your mind you've already left your situation. You've already left that relationship. You're to the point where you're kind of repulsed by the relationship. I feel the divine masculine rising up in a lot of you Aries. But I feel like because you have the Hierophant inverted, that you may not be making a wise decision with where you're headed. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up the divine. I'm gonna pick up the Divine Healing Oracle and see what the Divine Healing Oracle has for the Aries fire sign going forward for the first 2 weeks of September 2019. This is Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the Oracle message for the Aries? Why is this Hierophant inverted? Okay, I have 2 cards for you here, Aries. Family and tribe. Okay, so this is about you, and I got this in your reading, the other reading that I did. Okay, this is more clear this time. It's more clear. The Hierophant. So I feel like you're moving forward, you're creating new love, you're moving towards a new love, okay, that you're creating, but you're gonna kind of creating, I feel like you're going to be creating some of the same issues, because the issues that you have are deep rooted in your upbringing and what you learned behaviors that are no longer serving you, that probably never really did serve you. You have to let those go, okay? And they are kind of what ruined the relationship that you're in right now. But I see that you did this, you created this relationship and you have it, but it wasn't what you wanted. Okay, it has nothing to do with the other person. You made this the way it is, and you're not content with it. So now you realize you want something different. So basically what you have is coming to an end. I do feel like it is with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Your divine masculine is rising up, but you're not thinking smart. It's rising up like, it's say if a lot of you guys had dysfunctional fathers, or saw dysfunctional relationships. I still see a disrespect and abuse of the divine feminine here. Your Hierophant is upside down, meaning that you're not making wise choices. I feel like you're going out here looking for something to replace what you have, and you're actually creating that, but it's not going to be satisfying. And here is your confirmation from the Healing Oracle with the Selling Out card. You're compromising. Okay, so basically what's going to happen is what you're going to let go of, you're going to end up with something worse. Okay, and it's because the person that you're letting go of, they're not the one who's flawed. Okay, it's you who is refusing to look at these very deeply inbred negative habits that you learned from your environment growing up, from your family, from what you saw growing up. Okay, this has a lot to do with it, and because of that, because of your this is the explanation for your Hierophant being inverted. Okay, you are refusing to look at the self, you're refusing to see your own flaws, and you're running away from this water sign relationship that you have, and you're using all your power, and you're investing all your power and your focus into this new relationship, which again, it's not a smart thing, because it's not going to be any different from what you have. So basically, you're going to regret walking away from what you have. But I don't think me telling you this is going to stop you guys, because I see a lot of you being very narcissistic. You're not listening to your higher self, which is why your Hierophant is inverted. You're moving in your lower self, which is what you learned how to do from your environment growing up, and you are selling yourself out. Okay, so basically you're basically exchanging a diamond for a rock, Aries. Okay, so if there's anything you can do to change the course, I would do that, because what you're doing is you're about to do a downgrade. Okay, because you don't want to do the work on yourself in order to deal with what is going on in your current relationship. A lot of you, again, like I said, are dealing with water signs. Some of you may be dealing with a Taurus, but I feel like water signs, and your healing oracle is saying you're repeating patterns that you learned from people who were dysfunctional. Okay, and you need to let that go, and you're selling yourself out. And basically, again, you're downgrading. What you're walking away from is a diamond, and you're about to exchange it for a rock, Aries. I am the Oracle, Oshun Ajay. This is Badass Tarot on IG and Badass Tarot 2 on YouTube. Peace.